How is this happening to me? I'm strong, smart, I'm not a victim. When it happens in your home behind closed doors with someone you love, it's not as straightforward if a stranger did this.
Johnny Depp and AmberHeard are calling it quits after just 15 months of marriage.
The marriage that ended was sadly contentious and filled with fighting.
Depp was slapped with a restraining order today after his estranged wife, AmberHeard, shows up in court with bruises on her face.
Flanked by security, AmberHeard doesn't try to hide the bruise on her cheek.
Amber claims she's the victim of repeated domestic violence at the hand of Depp.
Ms. Heard, I'd like you to listen to what I'm about to play. Would you do that?
The actress was in court Friday, submitting these photos that she says show the bruises on her eye after the alleged attack.
Threw his arm back and he threw the phone as hard as he could at my face.
Spotted by paparazzi Saturday after a legal meeting, she was all smiles.
Heard provided a witness statement backing up her story of Depp's attack.
That a police officer on May 21 told you that it appeared you looked hurt.
He or she gestured, I can't remember which one, to my face and said, we can tell you've been hurt or you don't look good.
The LAPD tells it responded to a complaint at the couple's home, but officers say there was no evidence of any crime.
Part of the reason why it's hard for many people to believe that Johnny Depp is a domestic abuser is because he does not have a history of domestic abuse. He's had several long-term, high-profile relationships, and every woman he's ever been with describes him as a kind, gentle person.
What do you think about people that don't believe your claims that Johnny beat you?
I then stood up, because I'd just been hit in the head with the corner of the door.
I'm so sorry. I did not. I'm really sorry about hitting you with the door or hitting your head.
But you meant to punch me in the jaw.
I meant to hit you. I do remember. I did mean to hit you.
You're just afraid that the truth will come out.
What truth?
That you lied.
Johnny Depp claims that his ex-wife Amber Heard punched him in the face back when the couple was splitting in 2016.
ET has obtained the new court documents that have Depp's side of the story.
I had to protect her at the time.
Isn't it a fact, Ms. Heard, that on multiple occasions prior to today, you've hit Mr. Depp without any provocation?
I did start a physical fight.
Yeah, you did, so I had to get the fuck out of there.
Fact, Ms. Heard, that you've hit Johnny Depp on multiple occasions prior to today's date.
I'm sorry that I didn't hit you across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you. I was not punching you.
Ms. Heard, have you ever hit Johnny Depp prior to the event?
Babe, you're not punched.
Don't tell me what it feels like to be punched.
Isn't it a fact, Ms. Heard, that prior to today, you have slapped Mr. Depp on multiple occasions?
I don't know what the motion of my actual hand was, but you're fine. I did not hurt you. I did not punch you. I was hitting you.
No. Punch Johnny Depp with a closed fist in the history of your relationship with Johnny.
You're a fucking baby.
Because you start physical fights?
You're such a baby! Grow the fuck up,
Because you start physical fights?
If he was ever pushed, it was a quote. He called it a cold clock. I mean, it's just very dramatic.
Isn't it true?
No, when you fucking have a closed fist.
You get punched. You got hit. I'm sorry I hit you like this, but I did not punch you. I did not fucking deck you. I fucking was hitting you.
So on the tape, you tell Johnny Depp that you did mean to hit him.
Objection, that's argument.
I have to wonder if she's not taking responsibility for her part in this.
No?
No.
My motives, my truth, questioned.
Before I had that James Corden night show thing, where I say he drove me. I've had an accident. I think I have a busted lip, I may have a busted nose, and two black eyes tomorrow.
And then my hand, and my face, and then my hands.
Do you remember the headlines 3 years ago that said Johnny chopped off his own finger?
This photo is also emerging, taken just 1 month after their marriage. It's Depp with a badly injured hand.
She threw a vodka bottle at me. The first bottle went just past my ear, and the second one was a larger bottle, and she threw it It's smashed.
You never committed any act of what would be considered domestic violence against Mr. Depp.
I'm not the one who fucking throws fucking pots and
That's
whatever the
different.
fucking else at me.
No, just because I've thrown pots and pans does not mean that you come and knock on the door. Just because they're evasive.
Isn't it true, Ms. Heard, that prior to today you've committed domestic violence against your sister, Whitney Heard?
I'm going to object. Don't answer that. It has nothing to do with you.
I can't believe Amber beat you. She really did whoop your butt.
I watched you lie.
Called me a liar.
I watched you lie. I heard it. I was right there.
There's no what. You still haven't told me what lie it is.
It's the only way that people are going to feel comfortable coming forward, raising their voices, standing up for themselves, is if we change the system in place that keeps them quiet.
Started these things.
You are going to get up on the stand, Johnny, and say she started it? Really?
Fighting the good fight.
Speak up. Speak up.
Tell the world, Johnny. Tell them Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, man, I'm a victim too of domestic violence, and
Yes.
I know it's a fair fight. And see how many people believe or side with you.
Raise your voice. Your voice is the most powerful thing.
Another room. And I'm not gonna sit here and fight about fucking Toronto anymore. Guess what? I let it go. I'm not fucking talking about Toronto.
Depp's family just believes she was using him for money, fame, and to further her own career.
Well, more power to you, because that's something that I've never heard of.
I wanted nothing.
Amber flew into a rage, allegedly upset because Johnny wanted a post-nuptial agreement.
Yeah, I'm mad. It happens. It happens.
Yes, I know. It happens often.
The February 2015 wedding on Johnny's private island in the Bahamas was the result of an ultimatum Amber threw down.
The marriage I
promise you.
worked so hard to make happen. I fought for that wedding.
There was a divorce settlement. You got $7 million. People were saying this is all about the money. But then you did something that twisted that whole argument. What did you do with that money?
$7 million in total was donated to, I split it between the ACLU and Children's Hospital of Los Angeles.
Amber Heard has some explaining to do. That Amber had not donated the $7 million she received in the divorce settlement to charity like she said she would back in 2016.
I just wanted to move on with my life.
An op-ed Heard wrote when she referred to herself as, quote, a public figure representing domestic abuse.
I am not speaking about myself. I'm not speaking about my relationship. Why would I?
Amber Heard has a reported history of domestic violence, including a time when she was arrested for allegedly assaulting her ex-wife, Tasia Van Ree. Tried to push the narrative to the media that the officers involved in the arrest were homophobic and misogynist. The officer in the case is a lesbian activist. She said in a statement, "I am so not homophobic or misogynistic. The arrest was made because an assault occurred." To make matters more interesting, the police received a request to delete the arrest information on the incident.
If things get physical, we have to separate. We have to be apart from one another.
Anywhere he goes.
There can be no physical violence.
I can't promise you that I'll be perfect. I can't promise you I won't get physical again. God, I fucking sometimes get so mad I lose it.